Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm gonna refresh my beverage and all that and be back.
Okay, unmute you.
All right. Good morning. I'm charged with morning positivity. Anyone shocked? No. All right, we'll talk about that here in 1 second. Let some more people trickle in the room. Go grab my foo-foo coffee drink. A little more dangerous. Um, how many backup levels are there within your ideal stop loss? And if you moved your ideal stop loss 4 more points, as an example, but you get an extra clean, clear, crisp break level, that's a good 4 points, in my opinion. Um, you might have to drop down your leverage a little bit, but that's a good, that's not moving your stop loss. That's predefining what the trade looks like. Are we parabolic? Am I countering a parabolic move? Careful with that one. Does this entry deserve full risk, or should I dial it down? If you have to dial it down, is it a trade at all? Many times the answer is yes, but it's worth having that discussion with yourself. Never ever just jump into a trade. No prediction trading. It just doesn't work. We've all tried it. We know it doesn't work. How many ladders have we taken? On the short side, after 3 ladders, I'm no longer interested in shorting, because you typically get 3 to 5 ladders, 5 to 7 strong levels, hour and a half. We lived that yesterday. We live that once or twice a month, and you have to allow that not to hurt you. Is your platform open? Should it be? I closed my platforms multiple times yesterday, brought it back when I needed. So some benchmarks for today would be the beginning of the single prints here, the filling of the single prints. Hey, Casey, sorry about yesterday, but thank you for the email. I don't know if you saw the shout out in the AM briefing. I didn't realize I was streaming to a different stream. So always check the live tab, see if I'm streaming differently. If for some reason the members only live stream doesn't look like I'm live. I haven't missed a day in years, but I'm sure it'll happen at some point. I'll get sick, something like that. Okay, back to the benchmarks. The beginning of the single prints here, the filling of the single prints, and the beginning of the A period single prints. Very interesting areas. I showed you the RTH. We're basically back to back to back. Nothing has changed. Is there anything in here that makes us say, man, I cannot wait to trade inside of here? Very difficult in that sense. Also, let's just do this. Let's do a little profile between here and there. What does that look like? Well, we got the POC right here, value area high right here at the beginning of the single prints, okay? And value area low here at the bottom of this 30-minute candle. So if you were to look at that as a range, it's better to look for longs down in here. I didn't want an arrow. I want a box. Oh my goodness. Come on, computer. Better to look for longs in this area. And I'm not looking for shorts, but consistently this has been interesting. But if we break above that, I think it's go, go, go time as we leave the gravitational pull of POC. So look how many candles are touching that POC. It just is such a magnet, you know. So we need to at least get down to here, the 74.20 or so. Let me pull on the strong levels, see where the strong levels are. So this strong level has been really good. This strong level is now POC. But if we explored down here and reclaimed, that's what we'd look for. It's all pocked up. That is such a great freaking phrase. It is pocked up. That is true. All right. So let's go back to ETH now that we kind of have that on a larger time frame, which is nice. And of course, in Q below Battle Plan 2, it might present a short. I just did not want to map that out, so I included it in the notes. They don't seem to want to really push this thing down. There doesn't seem to be a lot of enthusiasm for it. We seem to really be in a monster just hold pattern again. Yeah, Battle Plan 4 last week, I remember, was the short here from 70. Come on down, baby. Come on down. Come on down. I think the recap video yesterday was worth watching if you didn't. All right, so we're right at the multi-day POC. Absolutely nothing of interest here for me personally. At least let's get to the next strong level, or let's go ahead and freaking challenge Battle Plan 2. That would be sweet. POC is usually a great place to exit trades, not to enter trades. Bringing back up the essentials. Bring our chart back to home base. We're on a 3-minute chart, our home base chart. Mixed bag here on the 4-pack.
Should I
I
be
don't
trading?
expect much
Am I
energy today,
buying?
so
Am I following price or fighting price?
I would like a better trade location than the 3-day POC, however. Platform is still closed. Last week's low below us. If you look at the last 3 days, I don't know why it's buffering for YouTube. Must be a YouTube thing. Is Zoom buffering at all? It says I have excellent health. Here, I'll show you on YouTube. So whatever it is, saying I have excellent health. But yeah, it is are reporting that it's laggy. I think Zoom is playing fine. So sorry, guys. And mic check, if you don't mind, people. I would assume if I wasn't yet talking, y'all would tell me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. All right, back and forth through the VWAP, back and forth through the multi-day POC here. We're waiting for an edge. Thank you, Casey. Day before FOMC, day before big earnings, a day after a high energy day yesterday. NQ is pushing to the south, making a new low. Dow is coming in. Maybe we can get down to battle plan 2. I'm going to go ahead and launch my platform since NQ is going down. Dow is coming in a little bit. Maybe we'll get something. Once again, battle plan 2 is really kind of, in my opinion, last stand for the bulls here. So we will see. See if we can push on down to battle plan 2. That would at least get us towards an edge and a new edge on top of that. So will the bulls defend heavily here? I'm thinking they will. That's why it's my preferred trade. My preferred trades are always in green. We don't get them every week, but when we do, I highlight them.
No level, no trade, period. Make price come to you. No prediction trading. What are the break levels telling you?
Look how little our opening is compared to the London. So we're right at the multi-day POC. It's where price is attracted to go. So if we could get down here, I move back to POC, peel contracts. We get above the value area high, we add back. Let's go look at NQ on a daily chart. Under the opening, under VWAP, still basically hugging POC. Value area low is down here at the 74.21 strong level. London low, this week's low, last week's low. Come on down. Come on down. If we would have shot up like a bat out of hell, I would have went with battle plan 1. We did a really nice job yesterday getting a piece of that move up. As I said in the battle plan, it wasn't the most beautiful, picture perfect. But when you zoom out and look at what we did, we nailed it. Thank you, Brian. Oh, nice, James. Is YouTube still freezing, or does it seem to have done better, Brian? There we go. Push on down. Come on. Push on down. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on in. Let NQ get to one of these bounce levels. Maybe Dow gets to the half back. We get down to battle plan 2. In fact, I can't stand that I have that battle plan number wrong. I've got to change that in the notes. I just can't handle it. Battle plan notes. I just can't stand. Well, actually, it says I have it correct. Let me refresh my notes. Come on, get down there. No, battle plan 4 with all of your might. Nope, I didn't. It's still wrong. Okay. All right, now let me refresh. Okay, at least we're getting towards the value area low here at 21. I can't recommend a knife catch on that, but it is certainly an area that price has defended over and over and over. Personally, I'd like to see it go ahead and swing through. What a shock, right? There we go. So not a horrible place for price to come and be defended. We did take out the London low. Let's drop to a 30-second chart just to watch it on a minor. I am not that interested in engaging in price yet, but we did make it to value area low. I want to see it come down here. Dow looks like it bounced off its VWAP. Come on, let's push down. Let's push down. Get us to an edge that increases our chances. Now, if they decide to take this down, as I said, the notes on battle plan 2 specifically said at the bottom, for the aggressive, a short under battle plan 2 might be a great trade. In fact, let me add those notes to my... I've been dropping the notes into my... There we go. Now you're right to the value area low. You're right at the strong level. You know, if you were aggressive and you're wanting to be long, you know, you just... I can't do it because the overnight low is right behind it. This week's low is right behind it. Last week's low was right behind it. I'm standing down, but they could bounce right here and be a great trade. I'm not prepared to be that aggressive right here, but it is at a value area low and at a strong level that's been very well defended. So you got to pop there. I wouldn't let it go against you. If you did, put it one tick below the low. But you know, you got the London low right below it. So I'm gonna wait. You do you. I just try to talk about both sides of the coin. I think I do that very well because I can be long or short and you guys are in a different trade and we can talk honestly about any of them. I'm waiting for lower prices. Get down there. Come on. So I had a little bounce. For me, if I would have taken it, I know I would have been out at break even. It either touches and goes or it doesn't, right? So we are on a 30-second chart looking at the micro gyrations, looking to get down into battle plan 2, our preferred trade. Very nice. Push it on down, baby. Push it on down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That'd be another 20 down there. So took the overnight low. Nice little reaction there. This area has been defended over and over and over. Okay. So if you're looking for a long here, which is not a horrible place to look for a long. In fact, I have this elbow as an entry. We are on a 30-second chart, low time frame. So under that strong level there, we are officially at an edge. Too bad it didn't push any further down. So if you're interested in something first ladder between 24 and 21, I wouldn't let it go below that. Made it to an edge, being defended. Man, why couldn't you have pushed another 15 points down? I'd have been so much different in the aggressiveness. Dow almost made it there. I mean, NQ, George, slow down. NQ almost made it down. Dow still bounced off the half back. Russell bounced off its low. Great bounce. That doesn't mean it's going to follow through and go 100 points, but we are at the value area low at where everybody's at a bounce level, it seems. I'm still going to wait for battle plan 2, and I just might miss it. I might miss it all. 24 to 21 is a first ladder area, in my opinion. And you may not even be given the freaking opportunity. What a beautiful, beautiful defense at the value area low. Beautiful. Overnight low. Just beautiful. Back to POC. Man, freaking missed it. My goodness. That sucks. I still think it's going to come back down. I don't think it's done, but oh well. Didn't give the 24 to 21 entry. I'm standing down. Come to where I want you to come. I just feel like after yesterday, I feel like I need to even be more cautious. We did great, but I want you to come down here. I would not be taking the 24 to 21 long. It made it back to POC. In fact, if you were long, I would have said peel, keep a single runner back just in case. But now I have no interest in engaging in this price here. I want a lower price now. Push the wrong thing. What did I launch? I launched something. Sorry, give me a second, figure out what I launched. I think I launched the app. Hold on. I don't need the app on. Quit. Sorry. So I want it to come on down now. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. All right. I want to turn these off for a second. Let's go to a 3-minute chart. So blood on the chart, big red candle. You love when those go your direction. 23 pointer, baby. My goodness. What a nice defense there. And I'll tell you, every time they defend here, the more likely the short from battle plan 2 is going to work out rather than the long. It's really disappointing it didn't get further down, but I don't control that. What do you do? Didn't even get down to the 24. I wouldn't have ran it to 26. No, thank you. I would have done that if we made it lower. No problem. So 7 minutes to the top of the hour, consumer confidence, Richmond Manufacturing Index in 7 minutes. I think that might be the bounce, and then we're going to come on down to here. That would be great. So ideally, I'd love to see us come on down into here, give us a rebound, and go. So come on down, then give us battle plan 2 here. So come on down. Top of the hour in 7 minutes. We are at value area low for the last 3 days. They've defended very well and defended it again during the RTH session. That's why trading the edges are better. I'm wanting a deeper edge. So if I miss it, I miss it. Yeah, but I'm finding trading view very laggy on me. So let's see if we can get down. Bring back up the essentials. I want to see the tech there. A couple reds. But nothing really horrible. Come on. Push down. I'd like to see NQ get into here. Us get to our battle plan. Dow get to the halfback. That could present a nice rebound. Below battle plan 2, this is the last stand for bulls in my humble opinion. What do I know? But that's where I put my cards on the table. My wife's at an orientation this morning for her new school. She'll be teaching that. Come on. Oh, Reed, your school teacher too? She goes back next Monday. She did 3 days of professional development last week. Today an orientation because she's a new teacher at this specific school. Moved all of her stuff into her classroom yesterday. So she's a good one. She's a good one. She's a gift to those students. 3 minutes to the top of the hour, 3 minutes to news. Let's check in with NQ again. Come on. My wife is a kindergarten teacher. She starts the 4th. My daughters start the 11th. Well, bless your wife. I love being married to a school teacher. Her heart is just the greatest thing in the world. I'm sure you experienced the same thing with her being a kindergarten teacher. Yeah, it's the best. I would tell everybody, marry a teacher. Marry a teacher. All right, 2 minutes. Good time to refresh your beverage. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. All right. 2 minutes to news. Maybe we'll get a little push down. Top of this strong range is about 70, about 08. The bottom is 99 or so. Mm. 1 minute to news. Come on down. Come on down. How many times they're going to defend this area? A lot. All right. Turnover here. Some minor news events. NQ made it. NQ made it to that bounce level. Okay. Man, we just can't push down below this strong level, can we? NQ made it. Dow's bouncing too.
Bigger picture, single prints, ranges.
No entry yet. NQ bounced perfectly. Man, if I was a riskier fella, I'd just go long. Beautiful bounce there for NQ. We're obviously defending this area. The bears can't make a new low. So that might be it. That might be it. Any of these push downs here and you're wanting to be aggressive long, it makes sense because we're getting nice bouncing at beautiful locations here. If you're waiting for a deeper push, let's just wait. Depends on how aggressive you are, what kind of account you have, um, all of that stuff. If you're not looking for an aggressive entry, let's just wait. It's only aggressive because we seem to want to keep going down, but man, we're bouncing beautifully at great locations. So we'll probably get follow through to the north here. If you took your long on that push down, just have your stop just below your entry. See if we can get a push up. We'll look to add to our trade above. So if you took that long, just be protective now. Um, as I said, it was for the aggressive. Well, hopefully it doesn't go any lower than that. If it's going to go up, if it's going to go down, let's make a new low, please. When the bears control, there just always seems to be this heavy hand that just slaps price down, doesn't it? Seems like moment of decision here for the Bulls on this are the Bears. One of them. This is like a moment, like I, I think it resolves to the north. They can't make a new low. It's against value area low. The strong level is defended and defended. Um, but gosh, there's some beautiful levels just below us that seems like they'd want to tag, right? When we're in a Bulls control scenario, I don't worry about them tagging those levels down there because many times they don't. That's what traps bears. But now bears control. So it's a little bit of different game. Seems like a big moment of decision right here. So if you were aggressive and took that long, I'd probably just get out. Like that thing should have ran, in my opinion. Um, that if NQ was going to have one of those tremendous rebounds here, it seems like that would have happened. You do you. I'm flat, so I'm just watching
Should I be
here.
trading?
We are
Am
on
I
a super
biased?
low time
Am
frame.
I following price or fighting price?
Come on. I'm flat, but my platform is open. If you held through that, I hope it pops for you. Remember, the next strong level is basically POC. So if you're long, stay long. You had to be aggressive for that. All right, we're firmly in the new hour. We are attempting to ladder up. And Q bounced off that low line I drew. Having a nice move. Doesn't mean the down move is over. All longs seem to be short-lived. So if you longed on this pullback and you're still long, I would move my stop just behind here now. Make sure you capture a little something. And if it starts going crazy, we'll look to add to your trade. I'm flat, so I'll just help. Mm. If it makes a new low, it resets. Longs can get really frustrating when bears control. They still can pay very, very, very well. And you only need one move. You only need one move. We're not trying to trade long the whole day. We're trying to trade long one move. That would have gotten me out for sure because I would have moved my stop up. What was funny about that, Carl? Come on, come down. Come on down. Let's set us up. Let's set us up good. Come on, get out. Oh, yeah. We should have a James Sayings channel. Oh, come on. Go back to a 1 minute chart. I'm not looking for a ladder long there. I just can't bring myself to do it yet. I want to come further down. Come on. Come on. Wow. Okay. Bulls are defending where
No
they need
level,
to, the
no trade,
multi-day
period.
value area low.
Make price come to you.
Just not
No
really an
prediction
easy
trading.
entry here, nor
What are the
any
break
follow
levels telling you?
What a battle. What a battle. Come on, push down. Drop into the box. Drop into the box. Come on. This is the box we wanted to drop into. I think it is too, James. It bounced beautifully. That's all we can expect a bounce level to do is bounce. We don't draw turnaround levels, unfortunately. I haven't mastered that. Where's where's the turnaround level? And what's defined as turnaround? I don't know. I guess we do turnaround levels once a week. It goes 100 points. I would consider that a turnaround level. So I guess we draw them from time to time. I just don't know which one it is. That's why you hold a lotto runner, if that's your game. Some people are scalper games. Some people like to hold runners. You do you. We trade both equally well because they're the same thing, really. Come on. 15 minutes to IB highs and lows. I will continue to be patient. This is value area low. It would not be a shock if that defends and we make it back up to value area high. We come back in. I mean, this is a better place to be looking for a long. And that's what we said when we drew them. It's a better place to look for a long. I would just want a little bit more of an edge. I'm a greedy bastard. Come on, get down there. You can do it. Get down. My goodness, another bounce off the level. You're killing me, Smalls. Hey, NQ made it down to the next bounce level. Okay. So we got to watch that. Dow's just going, no, thank you. We're waiting for NQ to turn around. So NQ is our master right now. And if Dow turns around and starts vomiting, oh my gosh, stand down. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to a 3-minute chart here. And if NQ wants to push down to the next strong level, that's going to be a not strong level. I don't draw strong levels for NQ, but to the next, what I think is the next bounce level, that might actually get us down. Okay. Patience. Patience, Mr. George. Well, we're nowhere in an area where it's better to look for a long than a short. I just feel like I need a deeper push. And it gets a little scary because if NQ wants to push to here and Dow turns around, woo, remember battle plan 2 has 2 notes to it. Preferred trade, I would love to see us take this trade and hold a lotto runner with all of your might. Battle plan 2 seems like the last stand for the bulls. Be careful with longs below battle plan 2. For the aggressive, a short under battle plan 2 might be a great trade. Those are one trader's opinions. Always trade on what you trade. Come on down to battle plan 2. Come on. Wow. More defending. Russell's coming to its last week's low. Dow is nowhere near last week's low. NQ is under last week's low, and our last week low is just below our head. Come on, get down. And tomorrow's FOMC, so my expectations are very low right now. What a defense. At a perfect location to do that defense. The only thing we knew is this is a better place to look for a long, and it's doing a really good job. Just because that's a better place to look for a long does not give me an entry. It gives me a location to look for an entry. We talked about one, it went up, came back and would have gotten you. Oh, well. Come on, NQ, push down. Nice bounce levels off the 2 levels we drew for NQ, that's for sure. I wish y'all could see the zoom in. Wonder if I could. Yeah, y'all can't see it. All you see is a box. More defending at the low here. IB highs and lows in 10 minutes. Come on. So, Scott, your prize is going out today. I think you get it tomorrow. And when you get it, I'll talk to you about it. Man, another defense. Yeah. When I was trying to figure out what kind of prizes to send, I said, I think I'm just going to send some of my favorite things. I don't know. I don't have a standard. When I owned my a previous business, I would send my clients as a thank you gift um, gourmet brownies. I almost sent you gourmet brownies. And I went, no, he doesn't want gourmet brownies. You're like, yes, I do. The invisible hand of the bears slapping price down.
Bigger picture.
I hope the
Single
bulls
print.
come alive at Battle Plan
Ranges.
2, where I think the last stand is. Let's check in on let's check in on oil here. Wow. More defending. It makes it scary to where if they lose that level. I mean, it could be a monster. Like that makes it a little more scary for this. You wish this would have been on the first move, maybe the second move, but now third, fourth, if it gets down there. What a beautiful defense. My goodness, this is where trade location matters. It is a better place to look for a long. But I got nothing. I need an easy trade, an easier trade. My goodness, look at that. Are we on a 3-minute chart? We are. Is that another 15, 20 point candle? Let's pull it up. How was that not a red candle? I bet it was within 2 ticks. Beautiful defense off the strong level. No, it's a couple more points. 2 15-point candles and going nowhere. Hugging the value area low. We wait. Nothing times nothing. Is NQ pushing back down? Nope. Beautiful bounce off that second level. My goodness. We wait. Yep. Oh, well, you know what aren't we doing? We aren't going back and forth, long, short, waiting for a legit entry that we can journal. That's my goal. Can I journal this entry? In fact, let me get my journal going. Well, I can adjust those if I need. This is the day before FOMC. So notice on the journal, It knows it's the day before FOMC and tagged your journal for you the day before FOMC. So if it didn't do it, make sure you have the tag that says day before FOMC and it'll automatically tag it for you. You should always double check it, but that's nice. That's kind of snazzy, if you ask me. All right, let's clean up the chart. Let's just focus on this. Come on, give us an entry. So do they increase interest rates tomorrow? Send Trump into a tizzy? Hmm. So, I write the battle plan every night. So I created this little where I can start writing up my battle plan each day. Ugh, so sorry. I can write up, get it started. That's how much I have written overnight. Nothing. Our we waited for battle plan two. And now it's just like, okay, are we going to end up putting, yeah, we waited. Nothing happened. Shortest battle plan review ever. Nothing, nothing. Keep it the same. All right. So they are defending exactly where they needed to. We mapped out this was the 3-day value area low. As James says, 21 has just been such an incredible strong level support here. It's often better to be looking for a long than a short, but you'd have had to take a long on any of those retaps and have your low below here and take profit, take profit. I don't know. Just not the way I want to trade right there. And if the Bulls controlled, I would play that differently. But Bears control,
IB
so
high,
I'm much more
IB low.
apprehensive. Okay, IB highs and IB lows. It is uncanny how many times we open up near an IB and it goes and grabs the other one. Absolutely uncanny. So IB highs and lows, if you want to go ahead and mark those out. Now, with the essentials indicator, I just want to come over here and show you this. With the essentials indicator, it marks out the IB high and low for you with just a different shade of green. So as the day moves on, this becomes pretty obvious. This is a slightly different shade of green. That's just your IB highs and lows. Whoops. So you can already see that that area is shaded and the new candle is a slightly different shade. So it kind of marks out the IB high and low for you without having to have another freaking line on your chart. Is it possible to make the saving more visible? You mean the IB high and low more visible? The shading. Let me see something. Let me see if you can control that in the settings. Ah, let me slide this over. Let me slide this over here. My goodness. Ah, this is where you can control it, James. So I don't know if there's an IB high or low setting. Hold on, let me look. But you can control it because I give you the ability to create what is called micro ranges. Okay. So I can come in here and I can increase this, and I think that's going to increase the IB high and low. Yeah, there we go. So if you really want to control it, go to the micro ranges and you can control it. You can even make it a different color if you wanted. But that way you can make it stand out a little bit more. So in your essentials indicator, go down to micro ranges and the first one, and you can change the color of it. For me, that's too much. See if I can, might have to relaunch that. So that is the IB range right there. I missed that wording. So yeah, you can control it. Your wish is my command. Okay, so nothing here. I know I have low expectations. They are coming true. Bears just can't make a new low. That's what it seems to me. NQ with a beautiful bounce off the second level. We're at a location where it's better to look for a long than a short. Just there's no easy entries here, so I don't have anything. James, did you find that setting to change the shading of the IB high and low? Cool. Awesome. Yeah, anybody who's especially new
Should
to
I
the
be
group,
trading?
you should go through
Am I
every
biased?
indicator
Am I following price or
and
fighting
click the
price?
settings panel. Hit this little tool, a settings panel, and just go look through all the settings, okay? A lot of these are very highly customizable. So take a peek at that. This is what I want. Ugh. Looking for longs in the right places, no entry. Scott, you just needed to have that stop in the negative position a little bit, didn't you? Stuff to do here, but it's the location to do it. And right back to the next strong level, which is POC. Oh, freaking well. I can't be in everything and I'm not. 20-point move. Yeah, I agree with you, Scott. Bears control. This is not snappy ladder back price action where you know, you're getting in, but man, NQ did exactly what it needed to do. We were waiting for price to get there, and we were hoping it happened that pushed us down to battle plan two. It didn't happen. Yeah, exactly, Scott. Oh well, it's gonna be. I'm gonna turn. This is where I close my platform. I go, that's frustrating. So I literally close my trading platform here and go, oh well, it's probably a no trade morning. 23 minutes to the top of the hour. Man, nice 20-point move from the strong level. I just couldn't figure out how to be in the trade. I couldn't journal it. Couldn't journal it. Oh, well, we'll do it again tomorrow, right? Maybe something will happen this afternoon. Doubtful. I will not be sitting here burning my eyeballs watching price action today, though. I'm probably going to get out of the house here at the top of the hour, go run a couple errands. I'm taking a daughter to Taco Tuesday. Nice, Carl. Relaxation is good. Mind away from the chart is good. I'm hoping the homework is my last build for the group, so I can start to feel like I need a break from looking at charts. So excited what we've been able to do, though. I go to my wife and I try to relate it to school teaching. I was like, okay, here's what I built. And yeah, I'm getting the nod. Nice, yeah. My DNA, Carl, is of a coach, more of a coach than a teacher. But right there in line, that's my DNA. What is my DNA?
No level, no trade,
I
period.
love
Make
learning
price
and
come
I
to
love
you.
teaching.
No prediction
I
trading.
love
What are the break levels telling you?
I love all of that. How can I help? How can I help? How can I be of service? It is truly, it's just my DNA and I can't fight it. I can't do anything other than that. And I do really good at it. I'm good at it. Not everyone's good at it. I am good at it. I'm very thankful for that. Well, guys, there's just nothing here. I mean, do we wait 20 more minutes? My goodness. We've already lost half the room. There's just nothing here to do. We know going into the day, it's FOMC tomorrow, big earnings tomorrow. Probably nothing's going to happen. We did make it to the bottom of the 3-day value area low where they're going to defend. It was ugly though. There's no trade there in my opinion. If you were going to do some sort of option play against that, that's not a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you, Carl. We were looking for the right things in the right location, right, Jake? We really were. Just not the easiest entry. And I'll tell you, if you can get really good, and one of the things we're good at, and I'm glad I'm on your trading team, is waiting for those trade locations that the odds of success are in our favor. The odds are we're going to go long here. We weren't looking for shorts here, although it was equal up and down, but still, location tells us this is a better place to look for a long. And it went 15 points to 20 points 3 times. I just wanted a little greedier. It's okay. I would rather have a no trade day and say, man, I was a little greedy. That's okay. I'll take greedy. And Jake, one of the things to remember, because I read your journal entry yesterday, that when we start vomiting, that 5 to 7 strong levels is really it's like clockwork. And when we're vomiting down and you're hearing the words stand down, take break evens if you're gonna be aggressive longs, you know, waiting for that 5th strong level to finally hit is typically going to put you in a much better trade location. I really think anyone considering joining our group should listen to yesterday's recap. Absolutely nothing here. We are back to POC, the 3-day POC. My platform is closed. Thank you, Mike. And I appreciate your YouTube comment on it. I just can't seem to get my channel over 20 views in a video. I was like, my goodness. And you see, and I tell you why. I so want to do a video, and the thumbnail is stupid simple. Works every time. Um, Boring, lazy way. I see these videos this weekend. I did some market competition, I guess. I looked at try to search for a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look how many of them have the super lazy, simple system that works every time. And I'm like, how do you get 20,000 views on that? Surely people watch that and go, no, it doesn't happen every day at the same time, or the trading strategy that I ignored
Bigger
that
picture, single prints,
I
ranges.
can't do it. I can't do it. It is. I know it is. I I can't do the stupid YouTube face, the shocked look with your eyeballs really wide. I can't do it. I can't do it. If I did it, it would be an AI image. I wouldn't use me. No, that is the person who's attracted to that will never join our group. But it is interesting. It's like, my goodness. And everybody's using stupid simple right now. Like that must be the buzzword. There's nothing stupid simple about trading. It certainly doesn't happen at the same time every day. There is no one pattern that works every day. And the reason why I know is because he publishes the same YouTube thumbnail every week. It's another one pattern that works every time. And I'm like, my goodness, so interesting. Then I went back to like, all right, just focus on me. Some of them I just couldn't watch. And I'm like, oh, how are people? I don't know. What can you testify to, Mike? No, there is not. I can testify to that. You know about one simple pattern that works every day at the same time? The only thing I have found that consistently works in our favor, and that's really was the genesis of the battle
Would I be
plan,
trading? Am I
was
biased?
trade
Am I picking
location.
price
We
or
know
fighting
this is a
price?
better location to look for a long than a short. I know that. And I have to wait till we get to those trade locations and then look for the trade going the direction that historically has proven that's what we should be looking for there. That has been the best thing in the world. And trade location is everything. And if I can keep everyone in the right trade location, we're not even thinking shorts here. It's not, and if every trade location you're thinking, how can I get short right here? How can I get long right here? I think it just leads to confusion like crazy. And if we can eliminate one of those by focusing on trade location, the odds of our success shoots through the roof. Instagram and TikTok videos, don't they have to be vertical? I find vertical real difficult. Oh, well. And as soon as we open the IB high and low, what did we say? Isn't it shocking how many times we open up towards one edge and we go grab the other one? Just there's no real clean entry there. So we saw it well. No good entry. I'm very proud. I'm very happy. I wish, my P&L was displaying that, but well, right now I use a streaming service that replicates the stream. Maybe I need to add. I don't know if I'll be honest, my average trader in my group is probably their 40s, 50s, and above. I don't know if they're on TikTok. I don't even know if they're on Instagram. I'm literally on nothing. I don't look at anything. Yes, I have accounts, but like I think about my average member. Are they on TikTok? Are they on Instagram? It's an interesting thought.
Stop trading in 10 minutes.
They're
Only
probably
trade
more on
trading
Facebook.
hours.
I did get a
Take a break.
Facebook for Micros Trader
Play, be done, be content. Adjust afternoon
this
risks.
past month that I've started posting to, but and there's the IB high. Well, there's the IB high. You're in the right trade, Scott. Probably not. Cheap eyes are on TikTok, no offense. Many great businesses have subscribers. I think Facebook, my average customer lives. And I was like, okay, I need to get on Facebook. It doesn't cost anything to do the Instagram and TikTok. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. It's okay. Well, guys, I think that's it. There's not going to be a trade in the next 9 minutes I'm interested in. We were looking for longs down there. Just didn't quite happen for us. We're looking for the right trade in the right trade location. Okay, Carl. I will take your advice and Jake's advice. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to call it. I'm going to take my break and all that good stuff and get out of the house. And I know not to watch the price action the rest of the day. I'll glance at it, make post, but I expect the battle plan to be very, very light tonight. I don't even know how you craft battle plan trades for FOMC. I always struggle with that. Is yesterday's recap on YouTube? Yes, Casey. Give me a second. Um, I'll give you the link just so you don't have to search for it. It says a piece of the move is all you need. A piece of the move is all you need. And that's what we got. We got a piece yesterday. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.